Where's that lion at?
Here. The lion was about in hibernation this morning. Learning to adapt as we go. Hadn't been training or nothing. I've got to get my butt in gear. We're going to knock it out though. My butt's about to be raw. NC raw, baby.
Shout out Tom Shanahan for sponsoring the Pacific Coast Highway Recovery Tour.
Quit acting like a redneck and using a paperclip as a toothpick.
That's all I got handy right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you got enough time. See y'all over there.
Man, I was dropping my boy off, the amazing lion, to get on a ride. I wasn't sitting there for 2 minutes. Old park ranger rolled up on me, asking a lot of questions.
Excuse me, sir. You look pretty sketchy.
You see my guy on the bike? Yeah. So I just dropped him off. We're just his caravan, making sure he's all right. All right. Have a good day. Dang, buddy. Take your job seriously, man. We're right outside the park. We're not even in the gates. Yesterday, after that big 67-mile start, remember, we took 10 days to get here. Non-stop, driving overnight, going to different places, participating in events, doing podcasts, and you name it. 10 days of non-stop, 11 days of non-stop. So I tell you what, it was nice to just have a day to relax yesterday. Not do anything physical. I didn't pick that camera up one time. I didn't record one thing for day 12. Yeah, man. It was nice to relax.
What'd you do? Tried to act like you play some ball?
Yeah, I played ball. I dunked on Caleb. That was fun. It's been a while since I've done that.
What's up? I'm glad I didn't wreck.
How bad was it?
I mean, if it was it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I mean, it went flat like that. I was coming across that bridge right there.
What are we doing?
We're pulling up a YouTube video. Thank God for YouTube to help me change this tire here. Boom. Right? Yeah. Man.
Piece of cake.
Got it. Now, we gotta figure out what busted my tire.
Because if you don't figure that out and you put another tire
Pop again.
tube in there, it'll pop it again when you...
There's a piece of glass or a shard. These are push hard tires, man.
Tires fixed. We stopped at this little bike shop here. The guy was really cool. Fixed it super fast. We'll see if we'll be able to do it. We definitely know not to inflate the tire all the way before you try to put the tube in. Now we're going. Pray that mine don't blow. Lord, give us protection. Be with us. Give us supernatural strength and endurance. Protect our camper and our truck and Steve, Lord, and just continue to be with us along this journey. Praise your holy name. Thank you for allowing us to do this, Lord. Roll, baby. So we just got done doing a podcast with the amazing David here at the Recovery Cafe. He really gave us some awesome information about what they're doing here in Seattle. And now we're getting ready. He's going to take us on a tour. Luckily, they're not open to members today, so we get the exclusive tour.
Hi everyone, my name is David. I'm the director of the Recovery Cafe Network. So I work here at the Recovery Cafe in Seattle, and I support recovery cafes all across the United States. This front door and this is where the radical hospitality begins. So when someone walks in through the door, even if they're only here for a minute, realizing that they're in the wrong place or dropping off a newspaper or the mail or something, that we want to greet them. We want to say, welcome to Recovery Cafe. So glad you're here. If this is our first time here, we say, hey, let's take a moment and talk to you about what this place is about and see if you want to be a part of it. So when you come in, you're a guest for the day. And then if you want to come and come back again, we ask that you become a member. We have people sign up for different opportunities to volunteer. What we call the faith room, and all of the rooms they have a paper mache word above them, and these words were created by the members themselves to describe recovery. It was one of the early art classes that we had here. So all of the rooms, faith, forgiveness, we have one grow room, dream room. These are all words that the members themselves said, this is what describes my recovery. So one of the things that we do every day at 12:30 is we start with 5 minutes of silence.
That's beautiful.
I know, I'm about to cry.
Little detail.
I'm about to cry because it's just, it's beautiful, and just, being made to feel like you're worthy and that you matter. And that's what I read your guys' website, and that was a huge, in bold letters, you matter. And so just those little fine details, that's so awesome.
The last thing I want to show you all is our countertop. So, our name is Recovery Cafe, and we like to think of ourselves as a cafe of recovery support, or a community of recovery support in a cafe setting. So right now we're not set up, but when we are, it looks like a cafe. But this countertop is made out of recycled beer bottles. And the idea is that everything, all the mistakes that we've made, all the ways that we tell ourselves that we're not beautiful, we are beautiful, and we can remake our lives into things that are beautiful. And so this countertop is just that metaphor of past mistakes don't define us, that we can thrive, and we can be our best selves.
Shout out Spiritual Adrenaline. We just finished up recording a podcast here in the famous and very inspiring Recovery Cafe here in Seattle. Had the amazing David Uhl show us around here. Thank you, David. We appreciate your time.
Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, so just keep following our journey, the Pacific Coast Highway Recovery Tour. Thank you, guys. Shout out Tom.
Love you guys.
That was a lot of fun, man. They got it going on.
The first time me and Steve sat down at the table in Subway in Cherokee, North Carolina, little bitty old reservation town of Cherokee, we sat there and was talking about what was our dream, what was our goal for the podcast. And I had told Rob that we're going to take it to the top. Let's take it nationwide. Obviously people's been listening across the nation, but the fact that we're able to take NC Raw and Res Hope, the things that we're able to do in our communities and abroad, is that's a dream come true. A vision fulfilled as a tree of life. Like this just sprung as a whole tree that's going to produce fruit now. Like seeing this come to pass is just going to help to keep us pressing forward. Oh man, this is so cool that we're just getting started.
And it's like I was talking about earlier, I love watching, and it just dawned on me today, but just getting to watch you, get into your element, because, you watch us when we're biking and running and stuff, and then, doing our work, and then, whenever we're doing stuff in the community with Res Hope and whatnot, but then when you sat down to do a podcast, you know, that's your passion.
That's what fills me,
And
man.
you just
love
to
it.
see you get in your element, in your zone, and
I
it's
love
awesome.
doing it.
And I just love how we can all come together and work together as a team.
That's the glimpse, baby. First look. Pacific Ocean.
First time we ever got to hear the Pacific Ocean.
Hey, why you acting like you're cold?
Again.
It's about what, 9:15?
It is 9:43.
And look how light it is.
Yeah.
Look at that, 9:43. That's wild, bro.
Dude, we're at the freaking Pacific coast.
I know.
Finally.
Finally.
What we've been seeing hasn't been the actual ocean. It's been bays.
out here on the coast, sure,
Yeah.
but it's been,
Yeah, look, I mean, you can see, like, right where we are. Like, on the ocean, dude. Finally.
It shows us like in the ocean, actually. You see that?
Yeah. Look at that. Pacific Ocean, baby.